Hi everybody, I hope you are well and have had a good week. Enjoying this nice weather that we've had today. It looks a bit miserable tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyway, so enjoy this class. Okay, good stuff. So when you're ready, we'll start with those feet together and then we will open up through the toes and through the heels and just let that weight gently transfer forwards and backwards. Good. And then rest into that central position, and then again we'll just take it nicely side to side, and again come to rest somewhere that feels nicely in the middle. Good. We're going to unlock those knees and then hands onto the pelvis into that pelvic tilt, so just tucking under and gently arching away. Good. And resting into that middle position that feels comfy. Hands down. We're going to roll those shoulders. Lovely. And then on that last one, leave them sitting gently back and down. Draw that chin under nice and light through the top of the head there. Good. And we're going to just take a few moments concentrating on that breathing. So we're going to shut the eyes. Super. And then when you're ready, we'll just take those nice breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose. And then as you breathe out, we'll think about engaging those deep tummy muscles, lifting that pelvic floor, just holding gently, keep holding, keep breathing. Good. And then let everything totally relax off. Lovely. And again, breath in. And as you breathe out, same again, gently, and lift through the pelvic floor and engage those core muscles. Keep breathing. Good. And then when you're ready again, just let everything relax. One more time for me. Breath in. And as you breathe out, same again. Engage those deep muscles. Keep that breathing going. Lovely. 2, 1. And let everything relax off and eyes open. Super. So we're going to just start floating those hands up just into that 90-degree angle there. Breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're going to open. Breathe in to return. Good. Breathe out and in. So we're just thinking about the breathing pattern and getting that nice opening through the front of the chest there. Good. Lovely. Well done. Good. And then on the next one, we'll just pause at the end. And then we'll take those fingertips, stretch them out wide, draw them back in and back to the middle again. Good. And again out. Stretch away. In and to the middle. Good. Lovely. Stretch away, in and middle. Good. So just getting that nice feeling of lengthening through the arms. Okay, we'll just do one more after this one. Good. Taking them out, stretching over and down. Good. Coming into our corkscrew, breathing in as we come up. And then breathing out to lower. Breathing in and out. Breathing into the top and down and round. Good. And again. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Into the top and down and round. Good. 2 more. Lovely. Good. To the top and last one. Good. To the top and down. Super. We're going to bring those hands forwards, breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're going to open through the chest and back into the middle. Good. And again, breathing Lovely. One more each side. Good. And again. Super. Take the arms back up above the head again, looking at your fingertips if you can. And we're going to stretch up to the ceiling and down. Same on the other side. Stretch up and down. Good. One more each side. And another. Good. And then coming all the way down. Super. We'll take those feet a little bit wider for a moment. And those arms out. Bending the knees. Lovely. And we'll come into that side stretch. Just holding it there. Getting that nice inner thigh stretch. Open the legs a little bit more if you need to. Hold it there. Lovely. First one down, we're going to put hand onto the knee and just stretch up and over. Good. We'll come out, but just stay in that position for a moment. And then this time we'll wrap the arm in the front and lean again. Well done. And open out. Super. Other side. Hold it there for me. Keep breathing. Keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. And then we'll put hand down and up and over again. Good. And open out. And then same again. But this time again we'll do that wrapping round. You'll feel that stretch a little bit higher up. Good. And then open out, back into the middle, and then come central again. Lovely. If you've got a magic circle, we will take that now. We're going to do some of our squats, but again, if you don't have one, you can just bring the arms out in front. So we're going to do a combination this time of knee bends, so the squats, and then straight up onto the toes, okay? So nice and controlled. When you're ready, okay? So we're going to take breath in, and then as we breathe out, we're going to squeeze and squat. Good. Coming back, and then up onto the toes at the end. Lovely. Squeeze and squat. And up, and then up onto the toes at the end. Good. And again. Lovely. So nice and controlled on that heel raise. Good. Lovely. We're going to do 4 more. Oh, she says. All there. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Lovely. And then we're going to come down into that squat, holding for 10, 9, 8. Squeeze the ring if you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. And then we're going to go up onto the toes. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We're going to just another of the whole set, but 5 only this time. So when you're ready again, down into the squat, the squeeze, and up. Up onto the toes. Good. And 2. Lovely. And up. and 5. And again, we're going to hold that squat for 5. So all the way down, get that bottom right out behind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. And last 5, up onto the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all the way down. Super. We'll just stretch that calf out, so one foot behind the other. Front knee bent, feel it into that calf muscle at the back there. If you want, you can stretch those arms up to the front as well. Good. And down, and then swapping to the other side. Lovely. Once you've got your balance, once again, stretching up, hold there. Good. And down. Lovely. We'll come to the ends of our mats. And when you're ready, feet nicely hip width apart, breath in. And as you breathe out, let's let that chin drop down. Let's roll ourselves. Unpeeling. Good. Breath in at the end there. And then as you breathe out, all the way back up. Lovely. And again, breath in. And as you breathe out, rolling down. Let that weight just transfer onto your toes if you can. And then back onto the heels, let those knees bend and come on to the hands and knees for me. And then in that nice supported position, into that thread the needle, so just take hand through and then back up to the top there. And again, hand through and up. One more, hand through and up. And the other side, same again, taking that hand through and reach right up, open out there, good. And again. And up. And last one. And up. Good. And then we're just going to finish off into that shell stretch. Fingertips reaching forwards. Nice stretch through the shoulders. Good. And then we'll slowly come up with those fingertips. Perfect. So we will turn over onto our backs. We'll just take a few moments just to get that nice resting position there. So knees and feet hip width apart. We'll do a couple of those pelvic tilts. That's good. Any stiffness there, nice to just feel it relieve. And then we'll let those shoulder blades, so open through the collarbones, shoulder blades just in contact with the mat. And then that back of the head only just sitting onto your cushion there. Super. Okay, so we're going to start off with a little one leg stretch series. So we're going to bring the arms in from the beginning. So we're going to take the arms up above the head for me. Good. If you can adjust so you've got a bit of room behind you, I'm a bit limited here, but if you can, give yourself a bit of room just so you can stretch those arms back if possible. That's it, well done. Okay, so Breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to engage, we're going to take the leg away, and we're going to stretch the arms back. Breath in at the end there, and as we breathe out, we're going to come back. Good. Breath in again. As we breathe out, we're going to stretch the leg away. Good. Breath in at the end, and as we breathe out, we'll come back. Breath in, engage, take the leg and the arms. Breath in at the end, and as we breathe out. Good. So nice and slow for this first one, just to wake those control muscles up. Good. So we're just looking for that smooth movement, that feeling of control through the trunk. So that imaginary connection between the ribs and the pelvis staying as it should be. That lower back not stretching away from the mat. Good. Looking lovely. So hopefully you'll have room to take your arms all the way back behind you, but if not, just where you can. Good. One more each side. And back. Good. Breath in. As we breathe out, one leg is going to come up to our single tabletop, and now we're going to do diagonal. So breath in. As we breathe out, opposite arm and leg go back, and then this time as we breathe back in, they'll come back in. Same again. So same side and in. Good. Breathing out, arm and leg, breathing into the middle. Breathing out and in. Good. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Two more. One more. Good. And down. Lovely. Breath in as we breathe out. Other side. Same again. Breath in. As we breathe out, stretch away. Breathe into the middle. Good. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Three more. Good. And two. And one. Super. And down. Good. Breath in as we breathe out. First leg comes up. We're coming up into double tabletop if you're happy to. Breath in again as you breathe out. Other leg comes up. Good. Get that nice 90-degree position. Shoulder blades gently touching the mat. When you're ready, we're going to do one leg and both arms. Okay, so we'll switch legs each time. Breath in as you breathe out. Both arms, one leg. Good. And then back into the middle. Breathing out and in. Breathing out and in. Good. Breathing out and in. Lovely, everyone. Good. Okay, we're going to do 4 more if you can. 2 more each side. Stop if you need to. One more each side. Super. One foot down, followed by the other. Lovely. And then we're going to just sweep round and hug those knees in nice and gently. Good. And again, let's stretch out just to take that tension off through the tummy there for a minute.
Good. Super. Okay, magic circles into the hands if you've got one, but if not, don't worry. You can just leave the arms either down by the side, or you can have the arms up above you as we are just with the circle. Okay, so we're going to add in some hip twists to this one. So breath in as we breathe out, one leg comes up. Good, and then here we're going to try and take that breath in, and as we breathe out, we'll squeeze on the ring. Breathe in, we'll release. Breathe out. And in. Breathe out. And in. Good. Breathing out. And in. Lovely. So again, think about that nice control through the tummy. Try not to let that pelvis rock from side to side. That spirit level resting across the front. Good. Well done. 2 more. Last one. Good. And down. Breath in as we breathe out. Other side. Same again. Breath in as we breathe out to the side. And in. And in. And in. And in. Good. Okay, well done. We'll do 2 more. And in. Last one. Good. And then the foot comes down. Super. Okay. Into double tabletop. Breath in as we breathe out, one leg up. Breath in again. Draw that second leg. So again, you can keep the arms up, but if you need to for any reason, then lower them back down. So breath in as we breathe out. Squeeze and one leg to the side. Release to come back. And in. Good. Well done. Feel those tummy muscles working. Good. Slow and control, making each movement as perfect as you can. Good. Well done. One more each side. Okay, if you can, hold the legs there, but lower the arms back down. If you need to stop and take a break, then do. If you're okay, we're going to draw the knees and the feet together. We're going to take that breath in. And then as we breathe out, we're going to roll both over to one side. And only if you can straighten them out, bend them back, and then draw back to the middle. Good. Breath in as you breathe out, over, straighten, in, and middle. Good. One more each side. Remember here, your bottom is okay to move off the edge of the mat there. You're not going to be able to keep everything completely down. Last one. Always tough these. Back to the middle, one foot down and the other. Super. Knees up. Well done, everyone. Good. And again, let's just stretch out. Perfect. Okay, good. So knees up. We're going to add in some shoulder bridge. So head cushions away for a moment. Magic circle back in if you've got one. And we're going to just keep the elbows down for this position here. So those without, you can just keep the arms flat onto the mat. That's fine. Okay, so when you're ready, breath in. And as we breathe out, squeezing the ring, we're going to roll ourselves up level by level by level, bottoms up nice and high at the end there. Breath in. And then as you breathe out, uncurling, top coming down first, all the way to the bottom. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, rolling up, squeezing on that ring. Good. Breath in. And then as you breathe out, rolling down. Good. Breath in. As you breathe out, this time stay up there, just hold that position, keep squeezing on the ring as well. And then we're going to push those heels slightly down into the mat, and you'll feel that nice stretch through the front of the knees there, front of the thighs. Good. You'll also feel that bottom muscle, that glute starting to kick in a little bit more. Keep the arms working. All over body workout, this movement. Good. You should start to feel everything really kicking in. Lovely. Okay, relax the hands off, breath in, and as you breathe out, roll down again. Good. Well done. We're going to take the arms up in front of us. You could do the same without the ring here. Breath in. And then as you breathe out, we're going to roll back up again. And we'll add in some back movements with the arms. So breath in as we breathe out, squeezing, and then that ring's going to go back behind us. Good. All the way to touch the floor if you can. And then as you breathe back in, back to the middle again. Good. Breathing out, keep that squeeze on throughout if you can. Taking it back behind you, all the way to the floor. And then breathing into the middle. Good. Keep that bottom up nice and high. 3 more. Breathing out. Good. Breathing in to come back. 2 more. Breathing out. And in. Last one. Breathing out. And in. Good. Holding it there. Squeeze that ring. We're going to just do another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Breath in. And as you breathe out, release the arms and peel back down again. Lovely. Good. Popping the ring down beside you. Let those hands rest down for a moment. Couple of pelvic tilts. Just release off that lower back. Good. 1 more final set. Just adding in some leg work here. Breath in. As we breathe out, rolling up for me. Good. Okay, perfect. We're going to just add in those heel lifts. So breath in. As we breathe out, we lift the heel and down. Breathe out and in. Out and in. Focus on that breathing and focus on that spirit level across the waist there. So the only movement is that heel. When you look down, everything should look nice and equal and hopefully not moving too much. You can always put your hands resting onto the pelvis there and just check what's happening. Is it staying hopefully nice and flat, nice and straight? Good. Okay, 1 more each side. Feel the glutes firing. Breath in. And then as we breathe out, rolling all the way down to the end. Good. And let's draw those knees to the chest there. Lovely. Super. And again, stretching away. Okay, so from here we are going to come over up into long sitting. So we're sitting, and then we're going to do some of those seated rollbacks here. So just to remind you, we're going to have those feet out in front, trying to keep the feet nice and flat onto the mat if you can. We'll add in some arm work in a minute, so if you need to, just shift so you've got a bit of space either side of you. Okay, good. So the idea with this one is that we're going to unpeel the spine to roll back, and you're going to go back to that position where you hopefully start to feel those abdominals work. Now you don't need to go that far back, you don't need to make anything feel uncomfortable, but if you want to feel that almost like a set point where those abdominals kick in, then you'll start to feel things perhaps shake a little bit, wobble around a bit. But if it doesn't feel right, then come just forward of that, so you're still working those deep muscles, but without perhaps giving you those abdominals on the outside layer such a workout. So hands out in front, nice and tall as you can to start. Breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to let that tailbone sink down first. We're going to just feel that spine rolling back down until we get to that point somewhere about midway. Breath in, and then as you breathe out, we roll back up and finish nice and tall. At the end there, imagine somebody's pulling the top of your head back up towards the ceiling. Breath in as you breathe out. Uncurling. Breath in, and then as you breathe out, back. Good. 2 more. Breath in. As you breathe out. Lovely. Breath in. And as you breathe out, good. Last one, breath in. As you breathe out, breath in. And as you breathe out. Super, okay. This time we'll do one more set. We're going to come and hold into that back position and then add in some arm openings either side if you can, okay? Arms out, breath in. As we breathe out, we start with that breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to peel away. Good. Holding that position there, we're going to take one arm round and back to the middle. Other arm round, back to the middle. Good. 2 more each side if you can. 1 more. Good. Rolling back up. Lovely. Let the arms rest for a moment. Super. We'll just do last set of the same thing there. Good. Arms out. Breath in. And as you breathe out, hold it there. Breath in as you breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. 2 more each side. And in. And in. Good. 1 more each side. And in. And in. And rolling back up again. Well done. Feels quite nice for a moment just to cross the legs, just let everything stretch up, sit up nice and tall. Just ease off that one for a moment. Good. Okay, lovely. So we're going to come over onto our sides. If you've got a ball handy, we might utilise that at some point. So we are going to start with some of those nice side lifts. So position wise, just making sure we've got that elbow under the shoulder, we've got those feet tucked right back behind us there, hips forwards. Again, always feels slightly strange position until you get more used to it. Okay, so we're going to do up and overs, then we'll do a nice 10-second hold, and then we'll add in a bit of leg work if you can. At each level, if it gets too much, then just take a break, because I know for some people, definitely the shoulder doesn't tolerate this one for very long. So breath in as we breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. Lovely, everyone. Good. Good. We're going to do 5 more. And 4. And 3. And 2. And on this last one, if you can, hold, just get that arm straight up for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Just let that shoulder rest for a moment if you need to. We're going to do one more little hard bit with a leg extension, but again, if you need to at this point, then you can just rest down. Okay, so if you are able to carry on, breath in as you breathe out, coming up. We're going to straighten that leg. We're going to just tap that leg up and down. Good, so arm up to the ceiling. That little leg lift. These are tough. Shoulder, waist on the underside. 3 more. 2, 1, good, and down. Super, well done everybody. We're going to come down, rest that shoulder for a moment. Cushion, heads onto your towels or your cushions, that's it. Okay, perfect. Knees forwards for me. We'll keep the bottom knee bent. We'll take that top leg, straighten it out. And then we're going to have some little lifts here. So we'll start with the foot down. We'll come up with the toes, down with the heel. Up with the toes, down with the heel. Up with the toes, down with the heel. Good. Lovely. Well done. Super. Three more. And 2. And 1. And down. Knees together for a moment. Just let that glute relax off. Good. And then if your ball is handy, we're going to pop it under both feet. If not, you can either leave them flat or you can just hold both feet up into the air there. Breath in, and then as we breathe out, top knee up. Breathe in to come down. And in. Good. Well done. Lovely. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Super. And then we'll let that top knee forwards. We'll straighten the underside. If you want, you can pop the ball under the knee for a moment. We're going to just do a final bit with the inner thigh there. So when you're ready, we're going to lift up and down. Up and down. Nice, slow and controlled. Top hip still pulls towards the feet. Much harder to control in that position. Good. Well done. Three. And 2. And then on this last one, keep it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Well done. Good. Okay, let's come over. We're going to do the same onto the other side. So again, always feels a bit more challenging on this second side because that one glute has now been worked quite hard. So when you're ready, we'll again start into that side lift position. Good. Arm resting down onto the leg, feet nicely back. Good. Think a little bit about your head positions as well. It gets a bit tempting with this one to really feel that neck is, or that head is sort of craning forwards. Try to draw it back, almost again giving that feeling of that double chin so that you're not leaving that heavy head hanging forwards and making those neck muscles overwork at the back there. Okay, good. Breath in as we breathe out. And in. Breathing out. And in. Good. Well done. Lovely. Okay, on this one, we're going to see if we can stay up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, just let that shoulder relax for a minute if you need to. Lovely, and then again we're going to just see if you can, that final toe taps with the leg out. Breath in, as we breathe out, up we come, straighten that leg, and we're going to tap down and up. Good, down. Think of that head position a little bit for me. Good, keep that chin just slightly drawn in. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And down. Well done. Good. We'll come down. Heads on to our towels. And we're going to keep those knees forwards, and then we'll straighten out that top leg. Can't quite see my foot here, sorry about that. Okay, and then when you're ready, we're going to come, or start with the leg down, it's easier. We're going to come up with the toes pointed, down with the heel. Up with the toes, down with the heel. Up with the toes, down with the heel. Good. Lovely. Two more. 1 more. And down. Super. Ball back under the feet. Again, that top hip pulling away. Breath in as you breathe out and in. Good. Lovely. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Good. That's brilliant. Reaching back for the ball, top leg forward, let that glute stretch off, and meanwhile you can bring that underside leg out. And then when you're ready, ups and downs with that lower leg. Good. Well done. Lovely. Okay, we're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then that final little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Well done. Good. So, nice and slowly we will come over onto our hands and knees, and we're going to come into this position. We're going to do a little bit of 4-point kneeling work just to finish off with. Lovely. So again, make sure you've got a little bit of space behind you. That's it. Good. So let's think about that nice position. Knees under the hips, hands under those shoulders. That imaginary heat source or flame burning under the chest there, just keeping your distance away so you don't sink down through those shoulder blades. Lovely. When you're ready, we're going to do opposite hand and leg, but we're going to stick on the same side for about, well, for 10 reps, and then we'll swap to the other side. So when that knee comes back down, just hover it rather than touching the mat. So breath in, and as you breathe out and in. Breathe out and in. Breathing out and in. Good. Lovely. Trying to keep that back nice and straight, that imaginary tray of drinks on the top. 3 more. Lost count there, sorry. 2 and 1. Good. Okay, give that wrist a bit of a shake if you need to, and then we're going to do exactly the same but onto the other side. So nice and strong through the supporting arm. Breath in as we breathe out and in. Good. Nice and steady. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Sit back for a moment, just let those wrists take a break. Okay, good. Up again. We're going to add in some of those hovers. Now this time we're going to add in some movements of the leg, okay? These are quite difficult, so again, try, do what you can, but if it feels too unstable, then go back to just a nice simple hover in the basic position, okay? So toes tucked under, okay? When you're ready, breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to just hover. We'll just do a hover for a few seconds just to reconnect with that feeling. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Okay, this time, basically what we're going to do is we're going to just slide the foot back and forward, and we're going to try and do 2 on each side. So breath in as we breathe out, hover, slide the foot back in, slide the foot on the other side, back in. Now the key here is trying to stay low. You'll feel what you want to do, and down is push up and away because it's quite difficult, okay? So well done though, all looking good. Try again, 2 each side. Breath in as you breathe out, hover, slide away and in, slide away and in. Good. And in, slide away and in and down. Good. Again, just sit back for a moment, just let those wrists ease off. Lovely. Super. And we'll finish with just one straightforward hover with no leg work. We'll see if we can do a 10-second hold if you can do it, but stop when you need to. So toes under, strong through those shoulders, breath in. And as you breathe out, hover. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And finish off with that nice shell stretch, reaching all the way forwards. Wonderful, well done. Lovely. Doing well, everyone. Still quite warm, isn't it? So let's just finish off with some of those nice stretches. So coming over onto our backs, heads onto your cushion again. Lovely. And again, bit of space around you if you can. And just start by, let's just think about relaxing that breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It's nice to practice the breathing in this position as well. And it's quite nice to pop your hands onto your belly. So you put one on your chest or just below your chest, one onto your belly. And as you breathe in, you want to feel that hand on your belly lift gently and then fall away. Good, so you should feel that belly hand rise above the chest hand. Not by much, but just enough to know that you are breathing deep into the bases of those lungs. Well done. Okay, feet and knees together. Take those arms wide to the sides if you can. And then we're going to let both knees one direction, head over to the other direction. Over as far as you can go. If you've got room, you can take that top leg, stretch it out. Good. Bend the knee and then over to the other side again. If you've got room, again you can stretch that top knee. Pull yourself over as far as you can comfortably go to get that lovely feeling of movement through the lower back there. Knee back in, good. Back into the middle, arms above the head, and then those soles of the feet. Knees gently down to the side. And again, focusing on that breathing. Good. Lovely. Draw those knees in, and then we're going to pop ankle over onto the opposite knee, reach through, gently bring that thigh towards the chest, stretch that glute out. Well done. Super. Good. And down again. Swap sides, foot over. Bring that leg up, bring that knee up again. hug it in nice and tight. Good. Well done. And then lowering down, if you've got your magic circle handy, stretch that foot up, reach nice and tall, get that nice stretch through the back of the hamstring there. Lovely, keep holding, keep breathing. And down, and then again for me. Good, and down, well done, lovely everyone. So, just slowly coming up. If you can, we're going to just cross those legs over into that sitting position. Sit on a cushion if it's more comfortable. Hand underneath side of the bottom there, and then we'll just let that ear drop to the opposite side. Good. And then look down at the armpit on that same side. And then we'll swap, same again, ear down on the other side. And then looking down at the armpit on that side again. Good. And then back up to middle, well done. And then we're going to come over onto our knees and we're going to just roll ourselves back up, hopefully feeling a little bit looser, all the way into that standing position. Good. With that nice breath in and then out. Good. And again, breathing in